Yeah, come on in. Just a minute. Oh, that's funny. Wait, what? Oh, no, don't leave. Oh, I am so sorry. I have been all by myself most of the day, and that means that I've had lots of time for me thinking. Looks like my brain got stuck. Give me a second to shift. Whew, there, that's better. Anyway, hi everybody. Welcome to my kitchen. What? I'm sorry, could you repeat that? Somebody wants to know what I just did there with my thought bubble. I am glad you asked, because that is what we are talking about today. So why don't you grab a snack and grab a seat and join me for a lesson.
What's cooking in the kitchen? Cooking in the kitchen. What's cooking in the kitchen? Cooking in the kitchen. What's cooking in the kitchen? Cooking in the kitchen. What's cooking in the kitchen for me?
We are going to begin our lesson with a mindful moment. Again, this is a way to focus our attention and get our brains ready to learn something new. I want you to sit up nice and straight. Imagine that you are in a beautiful forest. The warm sun filters through the trees, but the shade is cool and comfortable. Sit quietly for a moment and listen to the birds singing in the trees. Now, take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. Imagine how fresh and clean the air smells. Try to fill up your belly with the forest air. As you exhale, imagine that your breath is a breeze that blows through the forest leaves. Use your breath to gently move the leaves on the trees. Let's try that one more time. Breathe in through your nose. Fill up your belly with that forest air. Then gently blow out all of your air as you watch the leaves dance around in the breeze. Nice job. Sometimes during the day, I am alone. When I am by myself, I don't usually have to think about or pay attention to because there's nobody else here. When you're alone, you can usually do most of the things you want. You can read whatever you want, or watch whatever you want, or play what you want, or listen to the music you want to listen to. You don't have to ask what somebody else wants to do or think about other people's ideas because you are by yourself. That's when it's a perfectly okay time to do your just me thinking. Remember when you first got here and I was busy on my computer? You were expecting me to say, "Welcome to my kitchen," but I was acting in an unexpected way. I was using my me thinking. Now, what would have happened if I had kept reading articles on my computer instead of paying attention to you? If I hadn't switched my thinking from me thinking to we thinking, you probably would have had some rude or unfriendly thoughts about me and would have switched to a different video or a different activity. When you're sharing a space with other people, like we are all doing right now, it's important that you not just think about yourself, but you think about the people around you. There are ways that people are expected to behave when they share space together. And when we are thinking about the people around us, that is called using your we thinking. My friends are going to show you a couple more examples of the difference between me thinking and we thinking. On a camping trip in the forest, the group had a plan to set up their campsite. Everyone in the group had a job to do. Everyone was using we thinking. You can see their we thinking thought bubbles. You can also tell that everyone is using we thinking because they are each doing their part and acting in expected ways. One evening, some friends began playing a game. Are they me thinking or we thinking? You can tell by looking at their thought bubbles. Everybody is thinking about the same game. They are playing by the rules, taking turns, and having fun. That's we thinking. Kevin wanted to join the group, so he asked if he could play. The friend said yes. Watch what happens. Kevin joins the group, but then tries to switch the game to checkers. Is Kevin using me thinking or we thinking? Right. Kevin is using me thinking. He is not thinking about the group plan. In fact, he's trying to change the plan to match his me thinking. Now the friends are having uncomfortable thoughts and feelings about their decision to include Kevin. Luckily, Kevin switches from me thinking to we thinking and follows the group plan. Here is a very important social rule for you to remember. If you ask to join a group that already has a group plan, you are agreeing to use your we thinking and follow the group plan. Remember, when you are by yourself, it is okay to use your just me thinking. But if you are just me thinking while hanging out with others, they might have rude or unfriendly thoughts about you. Whenever you share space with other people, whether it's your family at home or in school with your classmates or on the playground with friends, or even while hanging out online, use your we thinking whenever there is a group plan. We thinking makes other people feel good, and then they have friendly thoughts about you. And when people have friendly thoughts about you, there's a good chance that they are going to want to spend more time with you. Oh, that's my phone. Oh, wait a minute. I am still sharing space with all of you. So I am going to continue to use my we thinking until we are finished with today's lesson. And that is just about now. Thank you for stopping by to spend some time with me in my kitchen. I hope to see you next week for another lesson. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye.
What's cooking in the kitchen? kitchen? Cooking in the kitchen. What's cooking in the kitchen? Cooking in the kitchen. What's cooking in the kitchen for me?